cooking again.
Oh boy, this time Disney has, because they're feeling bad for us out here in society without Disney, they've released the official recipe for Disney Parks churros. So we've got the recipe, we're gonna try to make them. The cheeseburger spring rolls turned out really good. So this is our chance to make the Disney churros now. So we will try it and we'll take you through the whole process, and we'll post the actual recipe down below in the description. So please feel free to check out down there. So, all right, let's hop over and see what we've got.
Okay.
All right, so there's the actual recipe that Disney released the other day for the churros. I thought you needed a mixing bowl. I was told you don't. It's done in a pan.
because I already got the mixing bowl out, and we didn't need that either.
You didn't need the mixing bowl.
Nope.
All right, so our hands are washed. We are clean. So let's see what we have in this recipe. This recipe calls for 1 cup of water. That's pretty straightforward. Okay. 8 tablespoons of butter, and 8 tablespoons is just to show you here how we do this in the Americas. I know in certain countries they just sell butter by the block, but here we did it in the stick, and the stick right on the side tells you what those are, all the way up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 tablespoons is 1 whole stick of butter. So there we go.
Okay. So we're going to put the water in. 1
cup of water.
I'm going to use the big pan because I didn't think I'd be able to mix it that well.
This is weird doing it in a pan on the stove, but
well, I don't have
no, it's what
I don't have two like this. So
right. Right.
These are my favorite pans.
So 8 tablespoons of butter is 1 stick of butter. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 3/4 of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon divided. 1 1/4 cups of flour. 3 eggs. 1 1/2 cups of oil to heat up in the pan for the frying, and 1/2 cup of sugar. Pretty easy, straightforward. All right. So first we heat up the water, butter, salt, cinnamon. Wow. All right. So all this goes in.
Yes.
Water, butter, salt.
So we have 1 cup of water. And now we're going to put in the butter.
1 stick of butter.
1 stick of butter.
8 tablespoons.
And we need some cinnamon.
And yep. Okay, now we divide the cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of the cinnamon goes in with the mixture we're making over there on the stove.
If we can open it. There we go.
There you go. So, and notice our measuring spoons.
Yep.
Here, Mickey.
Mickey measuring. Okay.
And they have to add the salt, which is 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
All right, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. There we go. All right, so that's the water, butter, salt, cinnamon in the saucepan, and over medium heat, bring pot to a rolling boil. All right. Boil, 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 boil. All right, so through the magic of video, the pot is now boiling. And there we go, a rolling boil.
We are boiling.
Now we add in the...
I think we turn it down to low, right? Is that what he said?
Reduce heat to low and add the flour. Stir vigorously and forms a ball. Then remove it from the heat and let it rest for 5 to 7 minutes. So there's your flour. All right, you're down to low heat. Here's your flour.
Here's my flour.
Stir that in slowly.
All right.
Oh, actually stir vigorously, it says, until the whole thing forms a ball. The whole thing, stir it in vigorously until the whole thing forms a ball.
Okay, well, I don't know how vigorously we're going to stir it.
That looks vigorous.
I don't want to end up with flour all over me, but...
I could do that for you.
What?
Dump the flour on you? All over you.
All over me? I'm quite well at doing that myself.
All right, you're looking to form it into a big ball.
Okay.
Stirring vigorously.
It's getting chunky.
That's what it should do. Nice, smooth, big ball.
Okay.
Similar to a ball dough, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I guess so. I have a fork I could use.
Well, you don't want to scratch the bottom of your pan.
Well, no, it's a plastic fork.
Oh, actually, you're okay, I think.
I think so, because once we get going here, I think.
Yep. Keep stirring vigorously.
Part of the problem is I didn't want to use the other pan because it was too small.
Right.
I was afraid it was too small anyway.
Well, let's use the magic of video, shall we? And there.
Very ball-like.
That's a ball. Now the instructions say to let it rest for 5 to 7 minutes. So we're going to let it sit here now, cool off. Now let's sit there for 5 to 7 minutes. Then we'll come back and we'll add the eggs one at a time and stir until combined into the dough ball.
The last egg we have to put in, and
Yep.
it's a little funky to...
It's weird to do, yeah.
It is very weird. I never did anything like this before. Trying to get the eggs mixed in. You did turn the heat off, because otherwise you end up with a little bit of scramble.
You don't want to cook the eggs.
No, you just want to incorporate it into this mixture.
Yeah, so that's the third egg.
So I have this little fork here, and I also have a spatula that I'm using that
Yeah. Holly's come by to check us out again because she thinks it might be turkey we're cooking. No, no turkey.
We're not cooking turkey. No, we're not cooking turkey.
She's like a little dog. Something might fall on the ground. You never know.
She doesn't like falling on the ground.
Unless it's a turkey.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. All right.
No, we got a little bit more to go here.
Okey-doke. So once this is done, then we heat our oil in the medium pan
We will.
to 350.
I have a little device that I use to make deviled eggs.
Oh yeah, from the
and
Pampered
cookies.
Chef. It's one of those little
So
cookie
I'm going to
presses.
try to put it in there and then
See what
do
goes.
that into the...
Yeah, we don't have a real pastry right. I know you can use a Ziploc bag in a pinch,
I
but
think this is better.
yeah, we'll try the little thing. Yeah. And these are for mini. You're not going to make the big long churros. These are
No,
the mini, like
I'm
2 or 3 inch churros.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at that. It all incorporated
It
right
did.
in there.
It really did.
I want to do a little bit more. My arm. I'm going to build up arm muscles here. Okay, so what we ended up with was the dough, what looked like before, but now it's got the eggs mixed in
And
it.
it's
So
much
that was,
tougher dough. It's like tough now.
yeah, a
You
little
touch it.
bit tougher. Okay, so now I'm going to get my device.
We're going to heat the oil up. Okay, the oil is heating. Oh, there you go, loading your device.
Yeah.
We will see. I don't see why it wouldn't work, just like a cookie dough
Yep, it's a cookie maker.
or a deviled eggs maker.
Yeah, I use it all the time for deviled eggs instead of cookies.
We don't make many cookies, make deviled eggs.
No, I make deviled eggs.
Now we're
all the
making
time.
Disney's churros.
Yeah, now we're making churros.
Wonder what other recipes they could release. Now they released the recipe for a Dole Whip the other day, but it's not a real Dole Whip because real Dole Whips are dairy free, and this was just a weird combination, like a Dole float. It had ice cream and stuff in it, so we don't know why they claimed it was the official Dole Whip because it's not. So just an FYI on that one. The Dole Whip is actually nothing more than the mix, the soft serve pineapple mix you can get. It's dairy free. All right.
We're almost there.
Yep. The oil is heating.
This might, yeah, I guess the second one would be easy too.
Yep.
So now it might not be easy,
Yeah.
but
We've got to wait for the oil to get to 350. So we'll be back when that's warm and we'll go from there.
okay. So we have it all filled up. You put this little cover on here.
It's a cookie press.
Screw it on right. There you go. So now you just, whoa.
Like
look,
a caulk
she
gun.
already came out.
I'd say those are the perfect look for them too. So
Yeah.
not too bad. And then we have a pair of scissors
Right.
or a knife. A knife, I guess, to cut them off as we put them in the oil. Once the oil is hot.
Knife over there.
Yeah, we have
How
sharp
much
knives.
is your,
It's just turning on, so it's just starting to get hot. So I'll let you know in a second.
we're down to the test now.
All right, we're down to 350 degrees.
All right,
The oil is at
let's see what
350.
happens.
We're gonna make 2 to 3 inch
Go across.
churros.
Oh yeah, she's
There we go.
cooking.
And we're gonna cut it.
Yep. Oh, get off my... Well, it might not be straight.
There you go. And cut it. Perfect. They're about the same size as the mini ones too.
Yeah, but they're not straight.
Oh, that's fine.
Where's my grabber?
The little ones usually aren't straight. It's okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the big ones are straight. We're not making the big ones. We just don't want them to
Oh,
hit
you
each
can
other.
straighten them out.
And you cook them till they're golden brown.
We'll just do 2 here because I want to see how they're doing.
Sure. Oh, they're browning up nice already. Look at that. And they seem to roll on their own. Do they roll? Or, you know, you gotta roll.
No.
They're just browning on the top already, so you gotta roll those though.
Yeah, I gotta... Let's see. Oh, they're pretty firm.
All right. Oh,
There.
they're not brown
Oh,
yet.
they're not brown.
Okay, let them cook for a minute. The oil might have been not necessarily 100% 350, but it's close.
Oh, it was 350. Burn it, burn it.
Let me get our plate over here. There we go. sure where the instructions went.
I put them away so they wouldn't get greased.
Okay, so once that's done, you take them out, you set them on the towel to let them drain for a minute. Then you mix up a cinnamon sugar mixture with the rest of the cinnamon and the sugar, and you put that on them. They look just like churros.
They do. I think I'm going to take that one out.
Okay, looks a little light for my taste, but
You think?
yeah.
All right. Well, we'll let it cook a little bit longer on this one.
Yep.
Can put another one in there while that one's cooking. Let's see what we've got. I just need one more hand here.
Yeah.
All right. This thing works perfect. Oh my gosh.
All right, let's check that other one. Flip that first one.
That first one is probably ready.
Let's see. Flip it over.
It doesn't really get all that brown like vigorously.
Yeah, I think that one's probably close to being done, the first one. You made a candy cane out of that one.
I did.
Yeah, maybe another. Take that one out, but the next one's do a little darker.
Okay, it's quite hard, honey.
Yeah, I see that. It's a churro making process.
It is.
We're making them bigger now.
Are they bigger?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Your candy cane one is pretty cool. There you go.
It
Flip
is.
it over. Perfect.
All you Christmas fanatics. I think we'll just do those three.
Yeah. See how it goes. Yeah, we'll be back in a second. Okay, these look done. We're going to take these out.
They are.
I would say they're close too. We'll take the candy cane
Yeah, that
out.
one is quite brown.
That's pretty cool. So let them sit here and drain for a second. They'll put them in this plate over here, and we'll hit them with the cinnamon sugar leftover mix. And you all make cinnamon sugar. It's the same cinnamon sugar you put on toast as a child. So.
Yeah.
We don't have any dipping sauce, unfortunately, but that's okay. Cinnamon sugar's fine.
If you have
Melted chocolate.
frosting or chocolate.
Cherry
and
sauce.
Cherry sauce?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to put them in here, and then we're going to put some of the cinnamon on them.
Yeah.
Hopefully, before we put any almonds in. Okay. There you go.
All right. I'm just going to, usually they say to put it into a bowl and mix them in it, but I'm going to do it like this. Then I'm going to put another bowl, flip it back and forth a couple times.
No, just do this, and then, go ahead. Okay.
Candy cane. All right. Oh yeah, they're definitely hot.
They definitely
So
are.
we'll put those in this plate, and while they cool, we'll do some more, and I'll put that cinnamon sugar back in my little bucket here, and we'll do the next ones.
Let that soak in.
All right.
All right, I'm ready to.
You throw some more in there, and I'll clean this up over here.
Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, the oil is much hotter now than it was before.
Okay.
Oh, round one. Let's turn the heat down the oil a little bit,
Yeah,
shall
you
we?
just need one more hand, and you'll be all set.
There you go. Turn the heat down.
Ooh, baby, that's hot.
I can feel it.
Ooh.
Yeah, the oil was hotter this time, so they're cooking much, much faster.
Yeah. So.
Remember that. Keep the oil at a consistent 350 and they'll cook faster. And this is just one batch from Disney's recipes, so.
Yep, it's the. I didn't know how they were going to come out, so I didn't want to make too much.
That looks good. That one looks
If
good.
you got a bunch of kids and something, they might like these.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they will.
Not kid friendly because you got the hot oil, but
Oh no, but kid friendly to eat.
kid friendly to eat. That's for sure.
I think that round one is probably done in there.
All right, I'll take that guy out. That's a pea.
It's
That's a pea, almost, kids.
or a 9.
Or 9.
All right, I think those are done.
Oh, you think?
I think so, don't you? No?
Oh, somebody got a...
Oh, not that one either.
Well, that one's got a funny one. That one's almost like a 7 if you get creative.
Or a fish hook.
Oh, I got Maui's fish hook.
There you go, that's a done one.
Call that one done.
Let them sit for a second. Oh yeah, those are nice and brown.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, let's put these guys back in that plate.
To get cinnamonized.
Yep, they can get cinnamonized. Got a couple more coming. You can cinnamonize those.
All right, cinnamonize. All I did was dump that cinnamon sugar back in this little bucket here.
Okay.
Flip them over. All right, those are hot sizzly ones.
Hot sizzly.
Yeah, they're hot.
They are kind of hot.
All right, bowl of churros.
Oh, 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 I had a Churro accident.
You lost one.
Oh, the cook will have to eat that one.
When you put them on when it's hot, the oil really makes the sugar and cinnamon stick to them, melt a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't let them cool too much, I don't think.
No, churros are going to be better, obviously, when they're warm than when they're cold anyway. All right.
Alrighty. And we'll start the process over in 1 sec. Oh,
Oh, you broke another one?
I did.
Those are more well done, so they're more firm.
I'm getting too rough with them. That's okay. Who needs a whole Churro?
Doesn't matter.
Or have two.
The next batch is in. Browning away.
They are.
The wall was cooled down a little in between the last batches, so we had to warm it back up again. So that's one full plate of churros there. I think that the amount of mix I had us make is going to make 2 plates that size of churros.
Yeah.
The way it's looking, because we still have
Quite a
half
few.
container
Wow,
over there.
double that. The hamburgers that we made in the egg rolls, you could double that if you have a lot of people. 'cause
Oh,
those are
absolutely.
good.
Those are excellent. Need a
These, I
couple of
don't
these?
know.
These are a dessert, so you wouldn't want that many anyway.
Right. We'll see how they taste when they get cool. I
Yep.
know they're good when they get hot. When they're hot, but I don't know how they are when they're cool. I don't think
You can't go
anybody
bad.
will complain.
It's
about it.
fried dough with sugar.
And it's not like we're frying freaks. We never fry
Oh,
food.
goodness, ever,
The
ever.
last 2 things that we made,
Fried.
we were frying them.
We had to actually buy oil. We wouldn't even own oil
Yeah.
for this reason. It was just to bake with once in a while, but not to do this.
Yeah.
That is a lot of churros in one batch of this dough. So keep that in mind if you make the Disney recipe. We just filled the gun up again with the rest of it. So it's going to be 2 heaping plates of these by the time we're done.
That it is.
It's very hot. It's boiling oil.
Yeah, I guess so. And if you don't have one of these, this is from
Pepper Chef. That's a
Pampered
cookie press.
Chef. I'm
Yeah.
not endorsing anything, but I do use it a lot for my deviled eggs.
If you don't have one of these or a pastry bag, you know, like somebody would use for a cake, you can just take a Ziploc bag, fill the dough in it, and cut the tip off the Ziploc bag, and it does the same thing.
Right. Because not everyone has one of these contraptions.
Oh, or a pastry bag laying around.
Or pastry bag.
All right, so one
This is one batch. of
one
that
batch
recipe.
of Disney's official recipe for churros produces 2 full plates and a couple extra candy canes.
So I think if you're cooking them to eat that day, there's probably enough for 6 people.
Oh, without the yes,
6 or 7.
yeah, I would say so. I mean, I know if you like churros, but definitely, I'm sure you can put them in the fridge and nuke them later on. They'll be
I'm
just
sure you can.
good. I mean, warm them up a little bit, but they're not going to be just as good as when they come out of the oil. That's for sure. So, all right, go ahead, give it a try. See how they taste.
All right, let's see. Let's take the cool one over
semi-cool ones over there.
here. Yeah.
All right, see if they're close to Disney's churros.
Oh my,
Are they good?
very good.
Taste good churro?
Yeah, they're not as firm. They're more cake-like.
It's just probably because of the way we cook them. And the Disney also has they cook them in the back, then they bring them out and keep them to those heat lamps.
Right, so they're like...
Who knows? But these are fresh. Very good.
They are good.
All right, so I think we recommend them. If you like what we do, folks, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Share us on social media. Get your friends and neighbors to subscribe. We're trying to hit that 1,000 subs. If you want us to look for any other recipes, let us know. We'll try them out. So this is kind of fun, huh?
We don't have any other recipes
Pending.
so if you have something
that you want us to try, let us know. All right, folks, that's it. Take care and enjoy the churros.